We are going winter camping in Sweden. I got my new hot tent. I got my fishing pole. I got all of my gear. And the boys are downstairs in the car. So let's go.
Der er fisk her. Altså der er fucking fisk her. Jeg kan mærke det. Jeg kan mærke fiskemojoen den er, og jeg har også min fiskekasket med, som gør at der er fiskemojo.
Så er der en bar herinde.
Ser til det, honey. Jeg er mere sådan, så det er lidt frossent. Det er lidt træt af.
We are currently looking for a new fishing spot because the place that we tried to go to before is totally frozen over, so it's quite limited with fishing opportunities right now. But we are looking further down the stream, and if it's still frozen, we'll just go back, set up camp at the hut, and then tomorrow we'll venture out to find open waters to fish.
Maybe we see a moose.
Maybe we see a moose. We're just trying to look at the boards to see if we're allowed to fish here and trying to figure out where to buy our fishing license. And also see if there are any fish like trout or pike. Okay, so we are allowed to fish here.
Looks good to me.
Okay, I think guys what we should do is go back to the the fireplace hut from before, set up our tent, build our camp, and then maybe tomorrow go down here and catch a big fat
salmon.
A big salmon. I should probably have used some hair gel or something today. Is that good, Johnny Money? I feel like the fishing mojo is strong up here, you know? Okay, I think we're definitely going to buy our fishing licenses for this place and then get back here later or maybe tomorrow. But we're gonna be here for 2 whole days, so let's see what happens. Spot number 2. I mean, there could definitely be fish down here. Ja.
Hvad er det, der er lille?
There is a spot here at the dam where we should definitely be able to catch a fish. So Johnny, your dream may come true.
Yes.
So the goal would be salmon and trout. There is no salmon here, but we won't tell John that.
God.
Welcome to the campsite. Let me show you around. What do you think, boys?
Great spot.
I guess it's a pretty great spot. We can, you know, do a little barbecue in here. Tremendous barbecue.
Best barbecue ever.
The best barbecue in all of Sweden.
I don't get any credit for it. I never do.
People who do barbecue never get any credit for it. We never do. Always gotta be on point.
Barbecue. I'll back daddy.
Is dead.
He died. Like a dog.
Like a pair of ribs. You always gotta be on point with the Donald Trump impressions, right? Okay, so this place, I don't know how much you can see. I'll just... This place is what it's all about. We have an indoor fireplace right here with a chimney, so if it rains, we can stay dry in here. We have a freaking bar over here. Now it's getting pretty dark. Maybe I should bust out my influencer light that I bought for the occasion to make sure that everything is well lit for you. Jesus Christ. Does this make it better? Oh wow. Wow. It really is a lot better with this. August is probably gonna be sleeping here tonight because he's snoring a lot, so he'll be staying outside the hot tent. And our plan is that I got some new gear. I got this baby. It's a 4-person cotton hot tent with a stove jack, which means that you're actually able to have a fireplace going inside your tent, and that will be pretty cozy, hopefully. So if everything just starts to go wrong and it starts to rain and so on, we can just hunker down there. So right now we'll just get set up and and by becoming set up, I mean acquiring a whole fucking tree. That's a solid piece of firewood.
That's a solid piece of wood you got there. The tree's nice too.
Hey!
Who wants coffee?
Yeah, sorry.
Why?
Why?
Next step, getting the coffee, and then we're gonna try out my new water filter. Do you know what the temperature is?
Temperature's around 7 degrees
7 degrees.
Celsius.
Okay. I just got the new Life Straw 3-liter filtration system, right? And we should be able to just filter out the water from this lake and use the gravity-fed filtration system to filter out this water and make it drinkable. So I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, if we go shit in the woods all night, it'll be for nothing, but at least we will know. Okay, so we have a pretty full bag. Let's go back and see what happens. I think we should be able to hang the water filter here on this baby. And take a pot. Build the dirt out of the hose.
There you go.
And then you have filtered running water. I mean, that's pretty cool. Look at this guy. It's slowly filling up. So soon there will be coffee. And in the meantime, Jonathan has made sunfire. So now that we have our filtered water, we're just gonna add our coffee, which is a special kind of coffee. It's a Swedish type made for boiling at high temperatures and not getting bitter. It's directly translated, it's called boiling coffee. But I guess it's more like a kind of a how you make cowboy coffee, I think it's called in the US. So we're just gonna do a very sanitary stir here. And we're gonna get some flame going and add our coffee. And once that starts to boil, it'll be pretty much ready to drink. So now we have our cowboy coffee, and the trick to making sure that you don't get all of the coffee remains down into your cup is that you take a little branch of, it could be any tree actually, but in this case we're choosing like pine, sorry, and you take your pine needle and you comb it up like this, and you shove it down the tube of your coffee mug, can. And this will act like a natural guide and filter for the coffee while you pour it. See? So, all clear and no remains of ground coffee. This right here is the new Nordic hot tent that I just purchased. It's a 4-person hot tent with a stove jack. It weighs approximately 12 kilos. We're gonna be setting it up for the first time, and we're gonna be staying in it for 2 days. It's a pretty big tent and it's quite heavy, but it's also very sturdy. I've never owned a hot tent before, and together with this we're gonna be setting up also this new Winterwell ultralight hiking stove to warm it up. When you purchase a new sleeping bag or sleeping mat, you usually get like a little patch to fix it. Here you get a patch the size of your head. And there you have it. The Nordic Yarnvit tent. I mean, that's pretty cool. We're gonna see if we can break the ice. Okay, so I think we should probably try to put some hot coals in this before we put it in the tent for the first time, right? So this is the firebox of the
Firebox?
yeah, I mean like the box where the fire is. And then the
Thank you,
Fireplace.
this is the oven, and then the chimney is added here. But you can feel the heat it's emitting, right?
It's emitting. Not from here. No, not from
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Okay, so now that the stove has cooled off a bit and we know that it's safe to use, I'm gonna try to roll out the chimney. I've never tried this before, by the way. What I think you do is that you roll it out like a big piece of aluminum sheet or foil, and then you add these on top to make sure that it stays in place and acts like a chimney. And then at the end you add this spark catcher right here in order to make sure that no sparks land on your canvas tent.
Make sure not to cut yourself.
Yeah, it's pretty twisted like this.
Twist the baby.
Twist the baby.
It's a very tall chimney. I think next time we should probably do that before we put it on the oven.
Oh, you think so? Smarter than
Nice.
thought about this, right? So this is like the fully set up Nordic Yarnvit tent. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, right?
The tent doesn't get any credit. Never do.
The amount of shit talk is insane.
Hello. So I'm the chef today, and we're making rice in a bag, some burnt naan bread, and some curry chicken. And we started off by searing off some chicken, and now we add some pepper, onion, garlic, ginger, chili, all sorts of good stuff that we prepped from home. And then we just mix that with the chicken, and then we have a very nice curry dish. Very good on a cold day out. So that's what we're having today. And don't tell the others, but I'm adding coriander. Not always a popular opinion, but I like it, so it's going in. Food is ready. So we have some rice and some curry. And then we put it on top. Yes, yes, yes. And then we have coriander and lime. And that's the good stuff. Are we happy?
Very happy.
Very happy.
Let's get this.
And then we have some burnt naan if you're for it, but you don't have to.
John, I think it looks fabulous.
Very good.
Tremendous chicken.
Tremendous.
Tremendous.
Tremendous curry.
Right, then the other guys just need to put their stuff in, and then we can turn on the stove.
So boys, time to say goodnight.
Time to say goodnight from the hot tent.
There's Johnny.
Oh.
There's Albert. There's me.
And it's raining outside.
As you can probably hear. But the stove is doing pretty good, I think. I'm
Pretty warm and cozy in here.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Good morning, guys. Good morning. It has been raining non-stop for the past 12 hours or so. Hopefully it stops raining at about 1 p.m. But right now it's breakfast time. So I'm gonna go and light a fire. There's a lot of active coals down there still, so we're gonna try to light them up. I think that our problem with the water inside the tent can be solved by adding posts under the wires down here to elevate the top of the tent. I think it partly has to do also with the slope that we're lying on.
We take some bread dough, and then we take some cheese and put in the middle. And then we have some cheese buns. It's gonna be great.
1 kilogram of thick cut bacon.
Oh, that's some good stuff.
So we have cheese bread, honey butter, scrambled eggs, and thick cuts of bacon. We're going fishing. Let's set up a pole. I'm going with this little perch blade, and Jonathan is going with a little more discreet Toby, which should in these conditions actually be pretty suitable for pike. We're gonna head back to the place from yesterday, and then we're gonna try to catch a fish. Let's go.
No luck. We're moving on to the next spot.
Like, it's not ideal conditions, but we have a dream and a fishing license for 24 hours. So we'll see what happens, right?
Yeah.
Pray for fish.
Pray for fish.
Pray for fish. How are we feeling?
Catching a salmon today.
Alright guys, taking our rods, moved a couple miles upstream. Hoping to catch a little bit better luck here. Let's go see what Abel's doing. How we doing?
We're changing the lures to this one. It's a pike lure, pretty big one.
How do you feel about the mojo in this one?
Probably better than the last one because it's bigger and it's heavier. It has a bigger blade, so it's able to go deeper. It's a pretty old one. It's my dad's old fishing lure, and he's a very bad fisherman. So I think when it comes to the mojo, it's very bad, but the potential is there.
fucking snack. I think you got one. Oi!
Stop, ikke kør med. Ej, den er af.
Johnny, you got a fish?
Let's go! Den var stor, den der.
Congrats on your first fish.
Okay, so we know from Jonathan's experience that they are biting on the Toby lure. And I have one here. It's a little older and in a little rougher shape, but we'll hope that they're hungry for one also.
We got another one.
Okay, boys. John's first pike.
Den er sgu da fed, hva'?
Yeah.
What a fish.
We're gonna release her.
What a fish.
Have a nice life.
Let's go!
Congrats, Johnny. Hey. Woo.
Damn.
That's the fishing done for today. We're heading back to the camp. John got his first fish. Maybe number 2 on the last cast. Nope. We're going back, making some pizzas maybe. Tough gig, being a YouTuber.
I think.
Oh, bro's got the dogs out.
The toes. I had to run through the swamp to get to John's fish, you know.
Okay, so we lay down the dough. We take the moody tomato sauce. Whoops. A lot of tomato sauce. Some oregano. Some cheese. And chorizo crumble. On top from the start. And let's see how it goes. Hvorfor sidder den fast? Mission pizza. Not successful, but I think we can eat this. You can't get heat from above on a pizza stone. Who would have thought? Just looks sad.
Look at this sad abomination.
Whatever this is.
For dinner today, we're gonna cook a flank steak. We're gonna have some potatoes, and we're gonna cook this entire celery in the fire, in the embers. Put it down. How much? What I'm currently trying to do is that I'm trying to dry the wood that we've gathered and then saw it up to smaller pieces to add into our wood pile over here for our tent stove. I'm just prepping the fire. It's gonna get pretty cold tonight, so I'm building our little firewood supply for the stove. I think our celery might have been a little overcooked.
Look at this.
Yeah, it looks done.
That's perfect.
Ooh, four. God damn, why? Maybe we can save it. So apparently, this is ham. We thought it was steak, but
It said so on the packaging.
it said so on the packaging. At least we thought it did.
Flank steak.
Yeah, it said flank steak, and you know, we thought
Made of ham.
It was a steak. Have you ever heard of a ham steak? We've overcooked it on one side because the marinade is burnt. We found out that it's ham instead of actual beef. And we overcooked the pizzas at lunch today. At least Jonathan caught his first fish. So something positive has happened.
We had a very good breakfast today.
Yeah, we had a very good breakfast, but food-wise, it's not, you know, really a win. Alright, that's it for today.
Good night.
John caught his first fish. We had some
Questionable dinner.
Pretty average day.
We had some wet wood.
Yeah, everything is very damp and wet. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good morning. I would say that we slept pretty well last night in the hot tent. I slept pretty good too. It's still very damp because it's just everything is so wet out here. It's been raining for weeks. I would say that the stove it's very good. I mean it's very good at heating up the space, even though it's very small, but it also just burns through firewood so fast. One of us woke up at about 3 or 4. The stove is completely dead, and at that point in time all of our wood supply was also so damp that it just couldn't ignite. So we ended up just going back to sleep in a cold damp tent. But I mean, we slept good. I slept in. I only woke up once. So overall, pretty good. You have to be a little careful. It's very sharp, the chimney. Look at that. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look.
What do I use?
Just when the sun starts to shine, we're packing up and going home. That's it. Now we're going back to the place where Jonathan caught his first fish to see if we can catch a pike or a perch before we head back to Copenhagen. Pretty good shelter and a very nice location. Jonathan got a fish on. Got it?
Got it.
Wow.
You have to commit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
And then you let it go, so slide it. Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Yeah, nice.
Let's go.
Damn.
Holy shit. Jonathan, he has 2 for 3 landed fish. I haven't had any luck today at all, or yesterday, but he's just pulling them in. Seriously. Wow. Nice, John.
Let's go, man.
The pike pusher.
The pike pusher.
The thing is the same fish or a new one?
I don't know, it looked like the same size, but I mean...
Could be its friend.
It could be its friend. Family member, twins maybe. We're going home. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.